when you did this, because you there's another piece of software that you were using,
Yes.
Loopback.
Yes.
And there's a great educational discount for Loopback. So if you get online and you want to download this, it's like a routing software for all of your musical applications on your machine. And so check out Loopback. And what you did was we were like, this would be a lot easier because you and Daniel and I were all playing guitar that day. And we're like, this would be a lot better if we had a drummer. And we didn't have a drummer available to us. And we're like, it'd be great if we could load up a drum loop. And you were like, wait a minute. I have Logic set up in my Loopback, and I'll load a drum track into Logic and loop it, which you did, and you hit play, and immediately, like instantaneously, we're hearing drums. And so suddenly we've got, this ability to lock into a groove. I could see, again, if you're working with a student and you wanted to work on, just them playing a particular feel or playing over a chord vamp of one or two chords that are repeated over and over again so they can learn how to comp in time, on piano or guitar, or be able to play a melody or a melodic pattern, an improvisational pattern over that. Instead of working through all of the challenges that we have with the Zoom setup only, you can give them instantaneous feedback where you can say, okay, you do 4 bars and I'll do 4 bars, and you could do a call and response. It's like, oh, wow, this is, it's just like being in a recording studio and being baffled off on different sides of the studio. And your line of sight is Zoom, but in your headphones, you're immediately hearing, within a fraction of a few milliseconds, what your counterpart, your student, is playing.